If I were to ask you how many streaming services you know of, you would probably list quite a few. Just off the top of my head, there is Disney+, Amazon Prime, YouTube Premium, Netflix, Hulu, 9Now, 7+, you get the picture. But if you want to view shows from different platforms, the price you would have to pay could become astronomical. That is why film piracy is beginning to rise. Movie and television piracy refers to the illegal distribution and download of films and television shows without the permission or license of the content creators. Online piracy is one of the most challenging issues facing the creative industries today. It significantly impacts the economy as well as film companies. But how did film piracy come to be? That is what I'm here to tell you. Film piracy is not a new thing by a long shot. Piracy has been around since the dawn of software, but the industry has been rather slow to react. Anti-piracy groups have been founded and funded by the manufacturers of software and digital media, and they have shown quite good results when combating piracy within corporations. So why now is it such a large problem? Back in the day, when you wanted to view a movie, there were three common options. See it in cinema, buy it when it comes out on DVD or VHS, or you could borrow it from a Blockbuster. But all these three options were expensive and/or inconvenient for the person, so why not buy it extremely cheap? That's where film piracy comes in. A person would buy the film full price, then copy the disc/tape onto many other discs, and sell it off for more than half the price. The film industry was quite clueless for a while. Laws were made and campaigns were released in an attempt to combat these pirates. If you have ever seen this ad, then you are aware of film piracy. This lasted a while, and the film companies were back on top. That was until the invention of the internet. At first, because the internet was so new, film pirates were virtually non-existent. Netflix was thriving and Blockbuster went out of business. But once more and more streaming services began to open up, it became easier and easier for pirates to illegally download films on these streaming sites and distribute them for a lot cheaper. Media piracy is commonly in third world countries such as Indonesia and Egypt. In these countries, 16% of consumers admitted to pirating content more than once a week in February of 2017. In America, 21% of media pirates illegally download television shows and not films, and 24% of pirates download films whilst they are still in theatre. Despite the tremendous growth in online availability of films and television shows in recent years, artists and creators are still harmed by piracy, said Dean Marks. Film and television industries are the reason for 2 million jobs in America alone, and local businesses that support the industry earn $43 billion every year. Filmmakers being able to keep working, because if you are continually not earning revenue back from your films being distributed, then it undermines your ability to keep working in the industry, says Christina Pazan, executive producer at Open Channel. In other words, film piracy not only affects filmmakers but everyone in the country, because when the economy is impacted, wages will drop and we all lose money. There are so many companies that are trying to combat film piracy. ABC, CBS, NBC, Estee Lauder, L'Oreal, NFL, Tiffany & Co., Time Warner and Visa, just to name a few. But unfortunately, it is not enough because film piracy is still at large. A quick interruption from the church. The church does not specifically refer to film piracy, however it does explain in the 10 Commandments that thou shalt not steal. This relates to film piracy, as it is the act of unlawfully and illegally taking films and other media products to sell for yourself, which is legally stealing. Companies are working really hard to combat film piracy, however their efforts have not been proven successful yet. We still have a long way to go, but hopefully one day filmmakers and film companies will thrive once again,